What's up, fans? It's KP, and I am Stylin here at the Motor City Comicon, Sunday morning, day 3. And as we're trying to make sure who the must-sees are for this convention, one of the must-sees, of course, is BumbleBee. Today we have with us BumbleBee. BumbleBee, how are you today?
Good morning, KP. How are you?
We're doing quite well. How is the Motor City Comicon treating you?
Absolutely fantastic. It's wonderful to be here. The atmosphere is marvelous. I've been having a wonderful time.
Well, you know what? We've got some questions from the fans that they sent in. And first question from little Jimmy from Memphis, Michigan. Mustang inferiority, human or Decepticon fault?
Well, let me tell you, I think some of those Mustangs are rather pretty. They've got very, very nice bumpers indeed. But I think the difference is I'm a work of art. That's the difference.
Excellent. Okay, now from Faye back in Michigan. How do the Autobots feel about the government takeover of GM?
Well, I really have no opinion on this, except the fact that some people I know, like those strange British actors in particular, that pay their taxes, I think they rather believe that because they're now shareholders in GM, that they should be given them a Camaro to drive around Hollywood so that, you know, they can see the car and see how pretty and beautiful I am, and then, you know, they can sell them. I think that would be the idea. I know that certainly that very strange Mark Ryan has been talking about that a lot. He's been saying, why don't they just give me one? I could drive it around Hollywood and it would be an advertisement for them. But I don't think GM are going to do it.
Interesting. Okay, let's see, from little Eric. Eric writes in, do you have any idea what Revenge of the Fallen was about?
It was about me. It was all about me. No, it was about our relationship. It was about building of the relationship between Sam and I. That's what the whole thing was about. That was the main subplot. Everything else was pretty, you know, not really very interesting. But, but there was lots of explosions and action in it. But really, it was all about us. That's what it was all about.
Very good, very good. Andy from Michigan writes in, how many base explosions before you say, okay, that's it?
Not enough. Not enough. There should be more. We should start with many more explosions and end with many more explosions, and me driving through the explosions in a very exciting way.
Very good, very good. Aldo writes in, do you ever hear Sam and Michaela hanging out while in the garage?
Well, occasionally when they come to give me a rub down with hot wax and clean my rims. I think there's been one or two moments when I think they've been, you know, very friendly. But normally it's me that they're rubbing down and patting and cleaning. I like that. I must say, I like that when you do that.
Very good. Okay, Jimmy again from Memphis, Michigan. Big fan of yours there, BumbleBee. Can you put, any desire to go back to your VW Bug style?
I want you to take a look at me right now, look at my body, and I want you to try and think to yourself, if I was a VW Bug, would I be a chick magnet? And you can look at me right now and go, this dude is a chick magnet. So no, I have no desire at all to go back to being a VW. I'm very happy as I am. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you know what? You're looking pretty good these days.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm styling. Let me tell you, chaps, I am styling here.
You are styling, my friend. Let's see, another one from Andy in Chicago. Ever forget how to transform and end up just like a bunch of tangled phone cords?
I did, in fact, one night have rather a bit too much high-octane fuel. I transformed into a combine harvester, which was rather, what can I say? I mean, trying to get a combine harvester into the garage at the Witwicky house is a little bit of a tight fit. So, you know, yes, I have, in fact, I did once as well transform into a toaster, but that was completely by mistake. I have no idea what was going on there. But no, it's the fuel that gets you. I have to be careful how I overlube myself.
Be careful that overlube. And lastly, and you can, all right, get a little embarrassed
here.
Are you okay
there, KP? Are you having a moment?
I'm having a moment. I just read this question just in. Describe in detail what it's like to have Megan Fox's ass is so close to your face.
Oh, you see who always asks the naughty questions. Megan Fox and I's relationship is a complete secret, and my lips are sealed on that one, I'm afraid.
Well, gentleman does not kiss and tell, does he?
I do not kiss and tell, absolutely.
We are looking for the best Transformers website. And I understand there's quite competition out there. Does BumbleBee have a favorite Transformers website?
I think the best Transformers website is TFW 2005. I think that's one of the standalone amazing sights out there.
Stellar choice, stellar choice.
Thank you very much indeed. I have good taste, let me tell you.
Well, you heard it here first. BumbleBee, thank you so much for the insight for the interview. I know the chicks have been lining up to meet you, and you are Stylin. Thanks again for taking the time.
Well, thank you too, and I'm going to lift up my hood here in a minute, and they can all take a peek inside of my double-headed camshaft.
BumbleBee and Stylin Online here at the Motor City Comic Con. More to come, stylinonline.com.
Bye-bye, folks.